Financial freedom, next exit. Sound good?
Yeah.
There we are, that's how. Now our membership is set up a little different here. We don't charge you an upfront fee for the whole year. You sign up and you only pay $12.97 per month. You can stop that anytime you want. You come back anytime you want. If you don't want to be here, we don't want to take your money for a year and have you not come back. Just anytime you want. The idea is sign up for $12.97 a month. If there's two of you, you're going to be partners, husband and wife, friends, whatever you want. Sign up both, $19.97 for both of you. So you can't get a better education than that. If you have a business or corporation, these are contracts. It's $29.97 a month, but you're under contract. But we have other rights. You can set up tables. There's a bunch of other things with those. But most people can get number 1 or 2 up here. Cheapest education you're going to get, and some of the most valuable education you're going to get. So hopefully that helps you guys out. How's that look? What's the stack of hundreds worth in there? I'm trying to figure out how many $100 bills are in there. Someone photoshopped it pretty good, I think. January 2014 events, it's actually January, February. So again, video recording, we're going to be getting these up online so they're available. The January, the Master Mentor Group meeting. Once you go through that Master Mentor Group course for $297 that I told you about, that 90-day thing, then you're automatically enrolled into this other group. And we meet at least once a month and we go through all sorts of other topics. It's just one of those insider trading type, get to know each other, get to do deals with each other, partnership with bigger deals, smaller deals. That's what we do there. So that's, we haven't announced one for this month yet. So you guys are in it, we'll get your announcement and we'll figure something out. January 22nd, Property Title Workshop. This is going to take place at the Plymouth Registry of Deeds. Last month, actually Harding and Tom talked about it a little last month about this. We actually ended up postponing it a little bit because we had nobody signing up. What actually happened was people signed up, but the money wasn't accounted for, so we canceled the thing. So if you are interested, you can go on. John can take it up back there. It's coming up in 2 weeks here. So this is you as a real estate investor. Instead of paying the lawyers anywhere from $200, $250 for each title search. Has anybody done that? You see a property you're interested in, you want to know everything you can before you start negotiating about the property. That's how I work anyway. And one way is to go to town hall, check out those records, Board of Health. See, I do my due diligence that I talked about earlier. I do all that like fast and quick. So I check out town hall, I check out Board of Health records, I check out stuff really kind of quick online, a lot of stuff. And then when I make my offer, I know everything about that property. But what's more important, by doing the right check here at the Registry of Deeds Title Workshop, I know more about them than you would ever believe. And that's what I'm going to show you guys how to learn, how to read title searches. Now, if you order one from a lawyer, if you've done that, you know it's going to be about $250. It's called a title abstract. It basically tells you who owns it now, it has a copy of the deed with it, and it tells you what mortgages and liens are against the property, and that's it. Because when a lawyer closes on a property, he runs the title abstract, gets what's owed on it, so when they close the deal, the closing attorney pays off those liens and makes sure the deed is checked back 50 years. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you not only how to do a title abstract, but the way they get the abstract is these title examiners go down to the Registry of Deeds or the lawyers themselves, and they write down everything that has happened on record from the time that person bought it or the family bought it, all the way through till today to the hour. That tells a whole lot more than who owns it now and what liens are on it now. When I look at the title, I want to see everything. I don't want title abstract. I want to see everything, because it's simple. I can look at someone's title and tell you they hit the lottery and tell you when they hit the lottery. Because as soon as someone hits a lottery that has never had any money before, not much money, the first thing they do is they go buy a house. If they have had money, they sell the house, buy a big house. People go nuts when they hit the lottery, even if it's only $1 million, which is actually isn't $1 million. It's $50,000 a year for 20 years. And after taxes, it comes to about $37,000. They're not millionaires. Keep your job. It helps, okay? Anyway, so I can tell you when someone hit a lottery for $1 million or $2 million, or sometimes even more, because they go down, buy a house, put money down, and then immediately they're behind in payments within a couple months. And then almost a year later, it's in foreclosure, and all of a sudden they pay up and they're back out, it's out of foreclosure, and then it's back behind in payments again. And you do that 2 or 3 years, you tell they hit the lottery, that annual check that comes in makes them up to date, and then they lose it again. So I can just tell lottery winners just quick like that. Or someone who has a settlement. What's that company? JT Wentworth says, "Get your money now." How can they afford those commercials day and night on every channel? Because someone's going to win $1 million lottery and get the annuity, and then they walk in and give them $300,000 cash and make a ton of money on it. And it's not just an annuity, it could be anything, an insurance settlement, a claim, a workman's comp case. It could be any number of different things. It could be lottery winners. So I could take a look at someone's title and find out where they are, what they're going. I've bought more properties from lottery winners. It's unbelievable. They won the lottery, they're out, they're in, they're back, they go bankrupt. Most go bankrupt within the first 3 years. And they don't get any more money after that, it's done. Just think about that. They lose the houses too. So there's all sorts of stuff there. So title workshop, and not just on that, just on everything. I can walk in, I can tell how they bought it. I can tell by how much money they put down, what kind of loan they got, like a VA loan. If they put no money down, that's why they're in trouble a year later, because they're used to renting, and now they get a property for no money down from FHA or from a VA, and to them it's just another rental payment. It's not owning anymore. So they just treat it like a late rent payment. They don't think about it. Those houses come up all the time. If I know that I'm going to negotiate down so that they just continue with their poor lifestyle. And I'm going to take any equity or any buildup there is, or any cash flow. So it's just looking at things a little different. So title workshop, I highly recommend it. There were only 10 seats available. And already there's 6 taken, so there's 4 left unless John gets some more people tonight. So get back there and sign up for that tonight before you go.
What time is it?
Okay, it's basically an all-day thing. It starts promptly at 9. We're waiting a couple days from now before we actually announce it, but it's going to be probably at the public library in Plymouth. That's where we usually do them, because the registry is right around the corner. And if it's not there, it's probably going to be at the registry itself. But they don't like us tying up their room that long. And then what we do is we go classroom instruction for a few hours, 3 to 4 hours. It says 3 on your sheet, I think. And then we take a break for lunch. And then we go into the registry for the last 2 hours they're open, and you're doing title searches. You're going to be doing title searches. Number one, the old-fashioned way, by pulling books off shelves and running around the whole place like a chicken with the head cut off. And once you finish your first title search the old-fashioned way, then I let you use the computers and you do any other title search you're going to do. If you don't have properties, don't worry, we'll find them on the way. It's easy. I'll find a friend's house. We'll set you up for that. So you'll be searching properties. You might even want to search your own house. But I suggest someone else is a property you're thinking about, and just run through them. So and then we finish off right as the registry closes. When they throw us out, we leave. The film crew and I are going to stay another 10 or 15 minutes after that to film inside, because they don't want us filming when people are there. So we're just going to film the inside a little there. But meanwhile, it's a full day like that. Registry closes right at 4:30. They throw us out at 4:30. So that's the day. It's a full day on a Wednesday, because we can't do it on a weekend. So. And then the next thing down here is February 1st, cash flow game. Write down this address, 531 Pleasant Street in Brockton. It's going to be the second floor. It's unit number 5. You can't miss it. It's the middle door. Go upstairs and you'll find it. And you just walk into the office there, and we'll have a bunch of tables set up for cash flow. Bring your own snacks. I don't suggest any alcohol. In fact, I really prefer if you didn't bring any alcohol. But any other drinks, any other sodas, any food you want, health food, bad food, I don't care. Bring it for yourself or bring it for others, doesn't matter. Just chips and stuff works. And then February 13th is the next Destiny RIA meeting. So you want to make sure you're here for that, so jot that down. Everybody have the dates here? If, as members, you get these, you will get emails on these also, as members. Okay, here to serve you. Are you seeking to buy a property tonight? Are you seeking to, you want to list your property for sale? At every meeting, we're going to have 2 designated realtors available here tonight, at every meeting. So for tonight, we have, Francis didn't get here, did he? And Eddie's not here. Our 2 designated agents aren't here. How about that?
I'll take their place.
So we have Vahey's the back. We already got it covered here. So we have Vahey over here. He's our backup here. And let's see, who else was back there? Wow, I can't believe either one of them showed up. So we'll work with Trudy over there because she's. I hear so many good things about her. We'll just have to get her working for my company. We'll be all set. So if you guys want anything, see these people here, and we'll get you up and rolling. Good stuff there. Okay, membership again, these prices, and I think that's the end of the presentation. Okay, good stuff?
Good stuff.